Hi guys, in this video I'm gonna cover cerebellum. So the main function of cerebellum is to control the movements. And then it shows start and stop signaling. Let's see about types of cerebellum. First is spinocerebellum, vestibulocerebellum, and next we are going to talk about neocerebellum. So these are the three types of cerebellum. Now let's see about the cells of cerebellum. There are totally 5 types of cells inside the cerebellum. Purkinje cells, basket cells, Golgi cells, granule cells, and stellate cells. So these are the 5 types of cells. So I will tell the functions of these 5 cells. The functions of all these cells. So Purkinje cells always inhibit, basket cells inhibit, stellate cells is inhibitory, Golgi cells also inhibitory. The only cell which excites is granulate cells. So this is the single cell which excites inside the cerebellum. And next, coming to the nuclei of cerebellum. So there are totally 4 types of deep nuclei. The mnemonic is DEFG. D for dentate, E for emboliform, F for fastigial, and G for globus. So these are the 4 types of nuclei in cerebellum. So let me draw the diagram. So this is the diagrammatic representation of cerebellum. So the most lateral is dentate, following emboliform, and fastigial nucleus will be the most medial side. And coming to the histology of cerebellum. In histology of cerebellum, we have 3 types of layers: external molecular layer, Purkinje cell layer, and inner granular layer. So these are the 3 types of cerebellum: external molecular, Purkinje cell layer, inner granular layer. So now we will be dealing the physiology and functions of cerebellum. So the basic physiology is cerebellum will receive sensory output and gives motor output. It has both start pathway and stop pathway. So the start pathway starts from inferior olivary nucleus. After inferior olivary nucleus, it goes climbing fibers. Then deep cerebellar nuclei, such as the globus and the emboliform, dentate, globus, fastigious. So these are called deep nuclei. And then from deep nuclei, it just goes into brainstem and thalamus. Then it goes cerebral cortex. Then the movement will be start. So this is the flow chart of start pathway. This is start pathway. Then next we will go seeing about stop pathway. This is about start pathway. In coming slide we will be seeing about the stop pathway of cerebellum. In stop pathway also, it starts from inferior olivary nucleus, then it goes to climbing fibers, then it directs to Purkinje cells. In stop pathway, as I already mentioned there, the Purkinje cells are inhibitory, so the Purkinje cells will be inhibiting the deep nuclei. And finally, the movement will be stopped. So this is all about the start and stop pathway. Next, we will be seeing the functions of each cerebellum. Then later, we will be the pre-start pathway and the signs of cerebellar lesions. So now coming to the functions of each cerebellum. Spinocerebellum have the coordination of motor movements. So the nucleus will be emboliform, fastigial, and globose. Vestibular cerebellum, the nucleus is from vestibular. The function will be regulating the eye movements. And neocerebellum from the dentate nucleus, it regulates planning of motor movements, whether I should climb or not, whether I should take the object or not. So these are the planning of motor movements. So we are going to see about the pre-start pathway. So from the spinocerebellum, the mossy fibers direct to the, it actually excite the granular cells. Again, granular cells will be exciting all the. Now the Golgi cells will be inhibiting the granular cells. So this is called feedback inhibition. So via this only the movement will be stopped. In the left side, the climbing fibers will direct to Purkinje cells, and again the Purkinje cells will be inhibiting the deep nuclei. So this also inhibition. I think this is called as feed forward inhibition, I guess. And again the basket cells and cell edge cells will inhibit each other. So this is how the movement has stopped. So this is all about the pre-start pathway, signs of cerebellar lesion. There are totally many signs of cerebellar lesion. Here I will be discussing about the cerebellar lesions. So there are totally many types of cerebellar lesions. So there are truncal ataxia, wide based stance, nystagmus, past pointing. Past pointing is known as the finger nose test, which we used to do in practicals. And ataxic gait, drunken gait. Dysarthria is also known as slurred speech, or it can be called as scanning speech. Dysarthria, it can be known as scanning speech, which I am already having. And dysdiacokinesia, which is inability to perform the alternative and supination of movements. So this is all about cerebral lesions. Hope you like this video. So subscribe my channel. Bye.